cancelled after 2 episodes?
Yeah, we got a call from Mr. YouTube.
What, Susan? She's still there?
No, she likes us.
Right, okay.
The new guy, Mr. YouTube. He says if we can't get 500 views, at least, per episode, we're done. Cancelled.
What are we going to do?
I mean, I think it's a good chance to fight the man, stick it to them, and make episodes, see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst he's going to do? Kill us? Yeah.
Breaking news, Conor Hannum, co-host of the For a Laugh podcast, has been found dead in a freak skiing accident in which police refused to rule out the existence of foul play. Here we have co-host of the For a Laugh podcast, Daniel Aid, here with us to answer some questions. Daniel, what would you do knowing what happened after filming this 3rd episode, knowing the pressure you were under by Mr. YouTube? Would you go ahead and film this episode again if you could do it over? I'd do it again. You do it again? Yeah, I'd do it again. I know he would want this. I think. Wow. I would do it again today, tomorrow, the next day, and over, if it meant proving our right to free speech. Wow. What a hero. Weather at 6. I'm sorry. Hello, we are back.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
let's go.
Let's go.
So, apologies, D.
Calls for a cheers.
This is the second take for episode 3. Friday didn't go too well.
Well, that's
all I gotta say about that.
That could be said by some that it didn't go so well, but that's okay.
We tried, folks. We tried.
We are gonna nail this episode 3. We're so glad to have you back, folks.
We're knocking it out the park, baby.
Yeah, we've had a lot of fun on the Clips channel on TikTok. We've got For a Laugh on TikTok. Go check us out there. And yeah, we're bringing in some new people, so we'd love to see that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Address the elephant in the room. Of course, Conor is not dead. He survived YouTube's mysterious
sorry, everyone.
silencing attempt.
Maybe there's a few people who actually wanted me to be dead, but
yeah, or us to be cancelled. But
Yeah, but you'll never stop us.
No, baby.
That's the problem with us, you know.
Oh yeah.
No matter what you say or what you do, they still love me.
Come on. The haters can say what they like, D.
Yeah, man.
We are back. Mm-hmm. We are back, baby. Episode 3. Yeah.
Well, look, I really don't mean to put a damper on the celebrations here, but there's some really important news that happened this week, and I think we should address it here while we have the platform. Mm-hmm. OJ Simpson is dead.
What's the point of being alive?
Okay.
Yeah, it's.
How do you feel about that? Are you a fan of his?
Well, let's just say.
What's it? Football league.
Oh, was that you?
My fingers are in the air.
Wow, whoever
He's
pressed
dead.
that. Yeah, OJ is gone.
Now that you can't defame the dead, D. So
that's true.
Do you think he did it, or do you think he killed?
Let's just say, based on the fact that you can't defame the dead, and who's going to sue me, right? Mm-hmm. I think that not only did OJ do it, mm-hmm. I know that he had a part in 9/11.
What?
He definitely helped in Columbine.
Okay. There's a lot of connections here.
Yeah. I can say for sure that he's a terrorist, an arsonist, a rapist. I think he's a fraud, a huckster. I can say anything.
A rapist?
Hey, I don't need to prove it.
A rapist?
Who's going to sue me for saying it?
A rapist?
I don't.
Interesting take.
I don't have any evidence to make that claim. I'm just taking the liberty that's given when you can't defame a dead person.
It was a bit of a surprise waking up on Friday and seeing that he's dead.
I think the funny thing is, like,
it was a bit of a surprise.
I saw it said dead at 76. you know, but no one was saying like, oh, too young, you know?
That's a kind of good
Like
age to go.
70, I know, but you know, in this day and age, you want to at least make it 80, I feel like.
With today's modern medicine.
Yeah, come on. And the
what's
guy's
stopping
so
us?
rich. Like, what?
I don't think, I mean, there's only so much you can do about having fucking cancer. There's only so much you can do. If
you can't
money
kill
could-
cancer.
If money could save it, then these kinds of people wouldn't die.
You can't.
But he's dead, so
You can't kill your way out of having cancer.
no. I mean,
Or run. You can't run your way out of it like,
you see,
like his football career. So.
what's her name?
Oh, yeah. You know what the worst thing is I can say about him?
What?
That he's bad at football.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think who?
I mean, people could
was it
probably disprove that pretty
it
easily,
Caitlyn-
but I could say it.
Caitlyn Jenner. Is that her name?
Yeah, Caitlyn, yeah. Oh, yeah, she was...
She was like,
I don't know what her role was.
like-
I don't know if she
was like, good fucking riddance.
Really? She did?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Wow.
Is
I
that her
didn't-
name?
I didn't see that. Yeah,
The one who
Caitlyn, yeah.
transitioned?
Yeah, Caitlyn. Caitlyn's
Okay.
her name, yeah.
Sorry, there's too many fucking Kardashians.
No, because they all know... Yeah, they were
didn't
close
a
with OJ
Kardashian
way back in the day.
Didn't one of the Kardashians defend? Wasn't it a lawyer?
I wish I could remember his name, but I just remember David Schwimmer's
Yeah, David
face
Schwimmer
because-
played him in that show.
Robert, I want to say it was Robert Kardashian, but
Robert,
that could be
okay.
the wrong. That could be the wrong name. I don't know.
Robert Kardashian? That does.
But
rings a
whatever
bell.
his first name was, he was a lawyer. He worked with OJ and tried to help defend his innocence. So,
Yeah, well, you know. Yeah, and it was David Schwimmer.
well, they won.
What an interesting.
They got him off. You know, he got acquitted. So,
Well, what an
but
interesting
I can
choice
still
to
say that he
play.
did it with full certainty.
So
'cause he's dead.
you're locking him. He did it. He killed. He's a killer.
I'm saying
Alright.
that for once and for sure.
You know what? I agree.
I'm glad we came to a.
Hey, Twitter world. I'm gonna miss that. Hey,
Yeah,
Twitter
I
world.
guess-
It's yours truly. I'm gonna miss the. Hey, Twitter world.
He was
That's-
he was
that's gonna be
quite an
bad.
eccentric character. He was really all over the place, and I will say that, you know, it'll be sad to have him gone from the culture in a sense, because I think he occupied kind of a entertaining part of the culture.
He's dead. He's done for.
Well, let's just take one last moment to, I don't know how you say, celebrate OJ's legacy. This is a clip that was going around.
This is a beautiful clip, folks.
Yeah, let's go down here in the corner, and it's I think the clip speaks for itself. I'm just going to let it play.
After we finished filming, OJ said to me that he had a surprise for me, and I genuinely was surprised. I think it was his idea of a joke, and this is it.
Dude, that final frame as well, though.
Him's looking straight
Dude,
in the camera,
that
dude.
final
Oh
frame
my god!
is- Look
Whoa!
Well,
OJ. Jeez, man.
But they say
what a
this-
character.
They say this about fucking psychos like that, because that's what Jimmy Savile would do. He would make it like he would make almost jokes about being a fucking pedo. He would. Do you know someone got angry at us for talking about Michael Jackson?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Why are people still defending that freak?
Am
Am I fucking crazy or something? Why are people still defending him?
Look, we talked about this
What the
last
hell?
week with Danny Schneider. You know, you can acknowledge someone's greatness as an artist and not necessarily like you know wash away every bad thing that they did.
Yeah, look, it's like they say about R. Kelly, who's a fucking freak. Like, do I like the remix to Ignition? I can't deny it.
Well, it's a great song.
It's
and
the remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. You can't deny it's a certified banger.
And what do we want
He's
to
a
ruin?
freak.
Like a whole bunch of 40-year-olds wedding videos? You know what I mean? Like it's just so.
What, the wedding song?
Yeah. Well, I
play?
believe I can fly. You know, they love that shit.
I can fly. Do you know, we're talking about Joker a
Careful,
little
man. We
later.
might get copyrighted from such good vocals.
But thank you. We're talking about Joker a little later at the end of the show. But, you know, they had Rock and Roll Part 2, which was sung by Gary Glitter. And,
what is this if not Joker, you know?
But Gary Glitter was a known pedophile. And, but they used the song in the movie. And that was controversial.
Right, yeah.
But I think they came out and said none of the... I mean, obviously there's royalties. He's dead. I guess
yeah.
we can call him where we like.
Yeah, defamation applies too. Yeah,
But his family weren't paedophiles, as far as I'm aware. I mean, like, you know, they get them. I mean, the money's got to go somewhere. You might as well go towards, like,
and
if he had fucking kids or something. Least you can get out of life of your dad being a complete fucking freak is a bit of money, I suppose.
it's probably not easy having like a famous parent, let alone a famous, you know, sex offender parent.
Yeah, well, that's tough for me.
That's a tough one. That is
a tough one.
Sitch. Oh boy.
We send our fucking hate mail to you, OJ. In
Yeah.
hell. Enjoy hell. Enjoy it. You fucking deserve it.
Yeah, you
That's
loser.
all I gotta say about that.
Loser murderer.
Yeah, he did it. Get the fuck out
L
of here.
murderer. Dead loser.
Yeah, dead. Yeah, L idiot loser. Fucking killer. Dumbass idiot.
So moving on from
From that.
well, you know, OJ is kind of like such an obvious killer, but this next thing we're going to set up, and there's going to be payoff at the end of the show for this, but it's kind of like a silent killer, like a gut killer, just kills you slowly through just terrible cholesterol, I assume. But today we're going to be, I don't know, it's unhealthy. I'm just trying to say what we're going to talk about is very unhealthy.
Oh, I know. Okay.
But we're jumping right into it, and it's a how do you say? It's a cheese pot.
So it's called the Cheese Volcano. And the description is molten cheese sauce in a cheesy crust dough, baked and finished with garlic butter, which sounds like, yeah. So we're going to order that now. I can press confirm.
Let's just have a look quickly at the
I feel like I can press confirm.
yeah, go ahead.
I mean, it just means that it will come before the end of the show.
We want to have that order.
We need it to come
here.
before the show. So
Do not come.
So here is the kind of promo. How do we?
look at that. It looks fat.
Oh god, that fat juicy cheese volcano they
Look,
call it.
I'm putting it this way.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, but that looks kind of insanely gross, dude.
Look, I might take it home with me. But it doesn't mean I'm coming back from the pub later. I'm gonna be a bit hungry. Do you think there's like a sexual thing with it? Like,
I
you know
don't.
how- you know
It's
how
filmed
everything-
so sexually, right?
Do you know how like now there's all this like the June bucket, and I saw this one Deadpool's doing one. So all right, the order's in. I won't show you the thing because Domino's is preparing your order.
Lovely.
So we're gonna. Why is it so bubbly?
Yeah, it's just playing right
Problem
there.
is, once it cools down, it's just gonna become this like plastic, like hard plastic.
I know the cheese is going to be so gross.
Do I have to
Oh.
chuck it in the microwave and
Ugh.
I don't get how you pull it off.
I get the idea of dipping stuff in the cheese, and you have the cheese
Hang on a
thing.
minute, what did it say on there? $10?
More.
I just paid
Cheese
fucking
Volcano.
$15 for that. Fucking what false advertising this bullshit is.
Where'd you see $10?
Didn't it say $10?
Let's see.
Yeah, it does.
From $10 pickup. It said from $10 pickup.
No, I paid for the $2 delivery.
Oh, I see. Wow,
$15
those
dudes.
sneaky, juicy, cheese sexual bastards.
Yeah, $2 delivery. It came to $32.
Absolutely disgusting.
Well, I guess.
Oh God, no!
What's that?
I don't know. An autoplay video.
Have we got that to look forward to? I suppose so.
Ah, Lord.
So that's coming. That is.
Yeah,
coming.
we're gonna. Yeah, Connor's ordered. You've ordered that? It's on the way. What
did you get? I didn't even know what you got.
I got just a cheese pizza. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm basic. I keep it.
Why? You've already got a fucking cheese volcano coming.
Well, I like
What
cheese
the
pizza.
fuck?
What can I?
What? Are you serious?
I like the classic regular.
And also,
you
did I
know.
see this? This makes me a bit ill. Did you get thin crust?
I did. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Why? You know.
You need a deep pan. You need a deep pan.
What? Because I'm dipping in the volcano.
Look, if you want to dip into my fucking cheese volcano, go ahead. It's a free country, okay? But I'm just saying, I don't know why you'd get a cheese pizza when you've already got a cheese volcano coming, folks. Am I crazy or am
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's like dipping tomatoes in ketchup. I guess I don't know.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
All right. I mean,
That's
okay.
exactly what I'm saying. Well, we tried, folks.
I want to see if you noticed we have a returning guest or a returning character on the show. It's Pandy, folks. We love you, Pandy.
Why is he wearing a do-rag?
So
Is
Pandy
that okay to
missed.
say?
Yeah, Pandy missed you, and I think he
I
went a
missed
bit.
him.
He went a bit astray, as you can see.
Where's he been?
He joined a gang, I think,
Why did he join a gang?
because you neglected him. You haven't seen
I
him
didn't
in.
neglect him. I fucking left him.
He's
here
had
for
no.
you.
He's had no father figure to keep him from going astray.
I won this
Poor Pandy.
in a nightclub. Remember that?
Yeah.
We went to a nightclub.
Yeah,
and it
you
had-
almost saved him from that life, and now
Yes.
he's gone right back to it.
I think I can say this. It's a nightclub called Arcade. Okay. We can
Didn't
say
that?
it,
Didn't
right?
that close though?
Nah, they rebranded.
Oh, right. Okay, but
I
yeah.
suppose it did in a sense.
Eh?
And they had a few arcade games in there. It's a full-on nightclub.
No shit.
And you were there.
No, I just the name.
Oh, this guy. Oh my god, you're so funny.
We got him.
Thanks. Oh my god. Listen.
Uh huh.
That sound's always too loud, so I have to wait for it to finish and
yeah.
I can talk about it. So, Pandy, I was like, fuck it. I had a $2 coin.
Yeah.
So, I was used to carrying cash around, so I used to fucking smoke and put the $50 fucking cash into the
I see, you
cigarette
gotta,
machine.
yeah.
Would never work. And
Beep,
I was
boop,
like,
boop.
fuck's sake. Anyway, $2 in. First try, I had one try. First try, I got Pandy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. I got Pandy. So, yeah.
That's a good win. It's a good haul.
There's a video of it somewhere, but we played it on the podcast because we've been doing the show for a long time. But yeah, now I suppose.
Yeah, we love Pandy.
sorry
And Pandy's
for-
back after all this time.
So I just saw a picture of a cock on your desk for some reason. I don't even know why. I can't show that, but
It's for clarity. It's
Why is there a
it's
picture of a-
condom with a picture of a cock on it. It's like a gag gift.
who got you that?
Kath, she buys me.
Oh, was
my
that
girlfriend
from-
has bought me condoms in different countries as a
I
bit
see.
of a joke.
I
that
see.
we have.
So that was from fucking Greece.
I hope she wasn't doing any fucking in Greece, but yeah, she bought it. She bought it.
Yeah, dude.
She bought it in Greece for me as a gesture of goodwill.
Sorry, I had to. Whenever I see a cock on the desk, I have a few questions. That's all. And I can't show the audience, but I can assure you it's there.
That's fair
So,
enough.
you
Yeah,
know.
normally, yeah. Normally it's mine, so
Well,
Conor
thank
was
you
just
for-
surprised that.
Thank you for bringing Pandy back. I'm not sure again why he's wearing a do-rag. What, he had a bit of a hard time without me.
Yeah, he's had it tough, but I'm not sure if I'm not sure if he's ready to give up the look. We'll see if
You brought him on holiday one year.
we'll see if it sticks on old Pandy, the sweetheart. We love you, pal.
He's really
you a
fluffy
little
as
nuzzle.
well. He's really cute. No,
no,
his
it fell
do-rag
off.
fell off.
Pandy.
Why do you have a do-rag?
It's well, I used to use it sometimes for a mask
Oh.
before I had a mask, and then also it can keep my hair back if I had long hair.
I really hope it's not a slur.
Yeah, me too.
Otherwise, we're fucked.
Okay.
We'll check that before we.
Conor loves to try to cancel us.
Is he even in the shot anymore?
You want him in the shot?
Where's the wide?
There's the wides here.
Oh, we'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, we can superimpose Pandy.
Okay.
Bye, Pandy.
But you can just see his do-rag.
Yeah, he's going to be here in spirit.
He's here in spirit.
So we wanted to explain what we were referencing in that opening skit. There's this beautiful, kind of amazing Jeremy Renner clip that came out a couple of years ago, and I've loved it since it first came out. I always reference it. And I thought,
Whoa. Let's remember who showed you it.
okay,
It was me.
I know. I that doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it.
It would have been a night out we had. That was it. We went out and we were blasted, and I came back home and I saw this. I was in my bed. I was wankered, but I saw this clip of what you're about to see, and I sent it to you. And I was like, it's just so fucking funny. I was like, I can't believe
truly
how funny this is. And then from there on out, we kept.
It's unmatched and it's ridiculous.
You know what I'm talking about?
And yeah, we have to play it together so we can all experience it, and it can enter the soundbite lexicon of the show.
Woohoo!
Okay, so we got the video here.
And by the way, can I just say, I like Jeremy Renner, although I've heard he's a bit of a fucking.
I guess
he has had domestic abuse claims,
it's the eternal.
which is not great, but
It's the eternal battle, I guess, we keep having on
I
this
just
show.
think it's funny how they say he's a family man, but he does have a
a history of alleged domestic abuse issues.
Yes, that's just what I think is a little bit funny, that they'd paint him as just like,
I think what's
the father that you should aspire to be. It's like, hang on a minute, didn't he get fucking claims that you smacked his wife? Sorry.
Yeah, I think
I
mean,
don't want it to be true either.
Not to get too specific, but I think one of the claims was that he like threatened to unalive himself, I guess, in front of her or something. At one point, that was something I read.
A superhero of the Avengers.
He also
It's a superhero.
he had drug issues as well. I think he was very high on coke when he was doing that stuff. Not as an excuse. I'm just saying that's what.
Well, he's had a troubled time, and
The order is on its way. Awesome.
fab. So the history of Jeremy Renner, I think, is like, obviously he's been this big star, and Disney kind of loves him as their what's it called, Hawkeye.
Well, he does renovations as well.
Yeah, who can forget renovations?
You laugh, but it's a big hit.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it
To be
is.
fair, it's a great name.
Just like he renovated his
family,
his own body when he got hit by that. So this is part of the context of the video, is that he got hit by a fat ass snowmobile, I guess. And he's
a hero.
And he nearly died. He saved his nephew. That's for sure.
That is a was it? Do you think it was like? Do you think as he was doing, it was like, this would be a great fucking publicity thing?
Oh yeah. His nephew's like 3 feet away, and he just pushes him. He's like, "I saved you."
I know people are gonna get fucking mad, but like, there must have been a part of him that was at least like, look, I know I've had these fucking claims against me. This will probably clear the air a little bit.
Well, so the interview's done by ABC as well, which is owned by Disney.
So, people forget that.
So I think that I think it's fair to assume that part of this interview is kind of a Disney effort to kind of rehabilitate his image, which is a decades-long practice in Hollywood. You take a star that's kind of down on their luck or not as profitable, and you rehabilitate them to be, the next big thing. And
we've already filmed season 1 of renovations. We need to put it out.
We invested a lot of money into those renovations.
Yeah, and that, we're laughing. That's probably what happened. They
wanted renovations to work.
And like, we can't put out a family show where the star is known for being a fucking joggy.
We got to rehabilitate him as a hero.
So,
yeah, he was a hero, and he can still be a hero.
A hero. It's just so funny how they do it. A hero who.
Okay, well, enough yapping from us. We'll let the
risked
video.
his life.
We'll let the video do the talking.
Sure.
Let's see what they got for
A
us.
superhero of the Avengers, fearlessly taking on any fight. An ordinary man with a strength that never gives up.
Jeremy Renner. So first, we've already got like the
superhero.
the footage of him struggling. The description straight up superhero.
Do you remember the pain?
Oh, all of it. Yeah, I was awake through every moment.
Okay.
It's hard not to.
Do you think he didn't black out once? Look,
it's hard. Like, they do it on purpose. It's hard not to feel sorry for the fucking guy. Okay?
Of course, it was
why they do it.
Freak, horrific accident.
It actually was.
No, of course it was.
Risked his own life to try to save his nephew.
I just perfectly see him in a pool of blood coming from his head. When I ran up to him, I didn't think he was alive.
It's obviously really fucking tragic. Like,
Yeah, that's a tough.
why are you laughing?
I'm not trying to laugh. I feel for the kid.
It's a horrible thing to go.
He does kind of
save my
look.
nephew's life.
Let me just put it this way:
I got fucking crushed by a snowplow.
if you had to like draw like a police sketch artist of a Hollywood celebrity's nephew, I think this guy is exactly what you would get.
That's so funny. It's like you're talking about someone. It's like yeah, they're exactly what you think they look like.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, nothing is surprising by the image we're seeing right now.
Got some hash in his back pocket. He's got a springy step.
Yeah. This is his hair combed, guys.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Oh my god. We joke.
Poor
but
guy. It's a horrible situation. Horrible.
It is horrible, but come on, you don't laugh about shit. And if the show's called For a Laugh, okay.
It's called K-pop, all right.
It's called K-pop.
Called gay pop.
I'd do it again.
You do it again?
Yeah, I'd do it again. Because it's going right up my nephew.
It's just her reaction is so. You do it again. It's like they're
do it
like,
again.
They're acting like they don't fucking. She's acting like she doesn't know that he would do it. This is practice. This is rehearsed. This is just. It's planned. And she's acting like she's never fucking heard that he'd do it. It's so cringe. I'm sorry. That's what it was. That part there that made me laugh. I was like, "You do it again? Yeah, yeah, I do it again." It's just so cringe.
I do it again.
You got it. Hey.
Do it again.
Yeah, I do it again.
I do it again.
Oh yeah, I do it again. After all that pain that you were awake for,
yeah, I know.
You felt every bit of pain, and you do it again.
You would still go through all of that.
Yeah, I do it. Nah, look, I have a nephew.
Oh gosh,
I would jump in front of a snowplow. Quite frankly,
of course, there's no doubt that you would. That what he did was heroic in that moment. It's just the way they describe it. It's like they're trying to juice every ounce of heroism out of the moment.
Well, they're shown fucking clips from the Avengers, for fuck's sake.
They're like, who could think that a guy who plays a hero on TV could be a hero in real life?
Look, they're showing clips. They're literally from the first Avengers movie where literally fucking aliens are invading New York. Okay, they're using that as footage of him being heroic.
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
remember the footage of this guy saving New York?
They're acting like it's real.
Like that's his charity work.
They're acting like it's fucking real. Fucking Avengers.
That didn't really happen. He didn't actually, you know.
It's so funny because you're so right. ABC is owned by Disney. And it's like they're like, yeah, ham it up with the.
Really push the hero
the
narrative.
Avengers.
Yeah,
go and show a few clips of him. It's like, yeah, it's like, oh, it's so fucking cringe.
All right, let's see a little more of this. You do it again?
He was alive.
Oof.
I do it again.
You do it again.
Yeah, I do it again.
Yeah,
because it's going right at my nephew.
Oh man, poor Jeremy.
I have a video which is haunting. It's January 1st at 8:42.
Wow.
You are 13 minutes away.
Someone's been run over by a snowcat. Hurry. He's been crushed. There's a lot of blood over here. He is in rough shape.
Oh.
Man. He's fighting.
It is. I'm sorry.
Can you hear him in the back?
I'm not trying to laugh. It's so. People are going to take the piss out of me, but like, it would hurt.
It would hurt. It would hurt.
It would hurt.
I find it odd that they're playing the audio in the way that they are. It's so weird.
Sounds like Lenny.
This was a sound of someone that was dying.
Yeah, no
7
shit.
tons of machinery bearing down.
It's just so dramatically filmed.
So why do they have
7
to ham it up? Yeah.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye has never lifted this much before. Oh, is that the food?
You have a doorbell?
Yeah, I guess I do. Do you want me to go get it?
I'll get it. It's all right.
All right, Connor's going to go get the
Can I
food.
just say, I literally said on the thing, please do not knock. But we're trying to film a podcast here, folks.
God damn it. All right, you go get the food. Connor's gone. I want to watch a little bit more of this, if that's okay with you guys. Let me cut Connor out of this frame. Sorry, Connor. I hate to do it to you, but you're my good pal. Let's watch a bit more of this because there's a moment that I want you guys to see.
Iron will to fight and survive.
8 ribs broken in 14 places. Yeah. Right knee, right ankle
She's
broken. Left leg tibia broken. The
describing
left
everything
right
that happened to
broken,
him.
Right shoulder broken. Face eye socket. The jaw, the mandible broken. Lung collapsed. Pierced from the rib bone to the liver.
Why you?
Which sounds terrifying.
Yeah. And then like, what's my body look like? Am I just going to be like a spine and a brain, like a science experiment?
Wow. Truer words could never have been spoken. Let's get Connor back in here. Hey, pal.
Pizza time.
Oh, baby.
Pizza time. She was so nice. We got it.
Wow. Okay, let's put that aside for a sec because I just want you to see this. We just looked at it, but I kind
Mr. Renner.
Tell me what you think about this as like a. Oh, I can already smell it. Tell me what you can
Smell
think.
like grease, baby.
Tell me about this. This is kind of a proposal for a soundbite. This is her just reading.
God, he does it bad up, doesn't he?
So here she just literally reads to his face everything bad that happened to him. and it's kind of humorous. I kind of like it. You know, like the Boogie job interview soundbite. Okay, let's see what we think.
8 ribs broken in 14 places. Yeah. Right knee, right ankle broken, left leg tibia broken, the left ankle broken, right clavicle broken, right shoulder broken, face-eyed socket, the jaw, the mandible broken, lung collapsed.
Everything, man.
Pierced from the rib bone, your liver, which sounds terrifying.
Yeah. And they're like, what's my...
She just finishes it off. Sounds terrifying.
It was. It really was.
Oh God.
Wow.
Let's get us back there. Wowie, folks. That was really something. And maybe we'll prepare some goose with that for next week.
Mr. Renner himself.
Well,
Avenger.
welcome back, Jeremy, I guess.
Hero. Alleged wife beater.
You can defame an alive person, so be careful.
I said alleged.
Okay, good.
I'm a fan.
We're covering our bases.
I laugh. I'm a fan of him. He's my favorite.
No, you're right, but you're also right that it is alleged.
He's my favorite Marvel character. The one laughed at me when I said that. He is. He always was.
Hawkeye's biggest fan.
And I like the underdog. Everyone always fucking shout on him, but I always really liked him. So, and I liked Renner as well, but I think
I'd do it again.
Well, I bet you would. I hope you don't. I hope you don't do everything again. That's all I got to say about that.
Oh, Jeremy, why?
Mr. Renner himself.
So, Conor, you went ahead and did something so sweet. You ordered us the cheese volcano.
Are we doing that now?
It has arrived.
Oh, sweet. Awesome.
The cheese volcano is here, it's in the building. We have it ready. Conor went ahead and ordered it. You said the lady, the delivery lady, was really sweet.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like,
she was like, "Why'd you get this crap?"
Kinda. I mean, like she. I was gonna, as a joke, just be like, "Oh, you know, we're filming this thing."
Oh yeah.
We got it. I didn't do that though. But like, the funny thing about pizza delivery people is that they wait for you to come and grab it.
Right. Yeah.
They don't just leave it. They wait for you to come grab it, and you have to. I always feel bad about ordering food. I was like a fat pig.
I guess maybe pizza is kind of the one food that's delivered that you know exactly what's in the box if you see it laying there, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know that's a pizza. I mean, you don't know what flavor or whatever, but like with other Uber Eats, it's like, oh, you might not be into it.
It's a bit...
Wait, but what does it say on the side? Want more cheese? Frankly, I don't.
Where?
Wait, show that.
Here.
Want more cheese, Conor? Oh, yeah.
Maybe I do.
Give us all the cheese, baby.
It looks a bit, looks like it's going to be... Should I open it up?
Yeah, do that. Cheese volcano. Oh,
ready?
Open it up, sexy boy. Oh, it's dripping.
Oh,
Careful.
shit.
Wow.
Wow, it really is like...
It's so oozy, it literally drips.
I thought it was a full-on... All right. Go on. Jesus
I don't know. I'm getting a little... You've hottened me up with this music.
Okay, so it's not sliced. It's just like... It's kind of just like there.
Yeah, it's all in one...
Okay.
One big stum of cheese.
Bro, I'm going out. I'm gonna have to go home and fucking get out the toothpaste. I'm going out after this.
Well, you don't want to have a stinky cheese mouth.
I can smell the fucking garlic from like across the fucking road. Can you stop being weird?
What are you?
I don't. I'm funny with eating shit, and you're making me feel
I'm sorry. It's an
out.
aphrodisiac. It's a sexy meal. I can't.
How are we gonna eat this?
It's such a good question. Do you want me to?
It literally looks like a fucking. Can you see that? It's literally moving.
Hold on, I've got an idea.
It looks like a scab.
I've got an idea. Give me a sec.
You know I can't use your cutlery, right? I'm weird like that.
Yeah, don't worry.
It literally looks like a fucking scab. You see it moving? That is rank. Although to be fair, if you were home drunk, that does. I mean, I feel like I could demolish that in like 2 seconds. But it's like a scab. It all goes to the middle. I could. Alright,
I've got just the solution.
What is that? I can't.
No, you don't have to. I don't know how you want me to try it because I want to try it, but I don't want to
try it. Use your pizza as
I
a
don't want
dip-in.
to just private. Yeah, I can use my
Get a
pizza.
piece of pizza.
Just give me my pizza.
Just give me one, and I'll dip it, and then I won't.
Pass me the pizza. Well, I've got these Pringles here. If we want to, these mini Pringles.
And here is a whole cheese pizza just for Dan.
Wow! Yay!
What is this? What is this thin crust bullshit?
Hey man, I wanted to try it. You know.
Try it.
I like thin crust. That's my jam.
You're a slut for the heart.
I am a slut for the heart, even though this is clearly Domino's.
All right. I'll try it.
Okay.
I'll try it.
How do we?
It's like having a
All right. Do you want a slice? Let me.
Yeah. You want to pass me a slice? We'll try it together.
Here's a slice for you.
All right.
Oh wait! Before we get into it, we got to introduce the segment. Hey folks, today. This is our tack or tree.
No.
Oh, yummy. Look at that.
Time to enjoy this goo. All right, do you want to do it at the same time?
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a dip. Oh, my. Oh, let's go wide.
Did you hear that?
Oh, sorry.
Hear that?
You love how it tastes.
Wait, don't talk.
Let's get that.
All right, we're gross.
That was gross, guys. I'm sorry about that.
All right.
There you go.
I'm just making sure I get the cheese.
Oh, my God. You're an absolute maniac. Oh, Jesus.
It's dripping cheese.
Christ alive.
All right.
Oh, my.
All right. It's cheese.
Wow, it's very cheesy.
It's cheese, all right.
It's like nacho-y cheese.
It's just like, it's kind of like, it's. I thought there'd be more cheese.
Yeah,
I thought it'd be bigger too.
Yeah, it's they make it out to be more cheese in the commercial.
I mean, it's all right. Yeah, not mad.
In a way, I gotta say, if it was too much cheese, I would probably be pretty damn grossed out, and it would be awful. Oh my God, it's so drippy.
I'm trying the big one, right, Ray? The big one. All right. I feel like I can't.
The big kahuna. Oh my goodness. I'm a dip some more.
Go for the big one.
Okay, bang. Oh.
There you go. The big one.
Okay,
wow.
thanks. Oh. Wow, what a treat. I hope I don't end up on the toilet tonight.
Look at the fucking grease on that thing.
Jesus. What an absolutely crazy menu item to stock.
It is. Is it just
I'm
a
finishing
limited
this slice?
Is it a limited time thing, or is it here to stay?
I don't know. It must be. They must do seasonal promotions with this kind of stuff.
Look at that at the bottom. It generally looks like fucking cardboard at the bottom. Right. Well, that's great.
I don't have any paper towel here, so I'm just like.
Do you want me to go with you?
Give me some tissue. Thank you, pal. Wow, what a yummy experience. I hope we didn't chew too much into the microphone.
People love that shit.
Yeah, we're still learning, folks. We're still trying to improve our mic etiquette as we've had comments about it. But we're getting there.
Yeah, lovely comments.
Wow, so what do we do now? Do we rate? Like, how do we process that?
If I was wasted, yeah, I'd look at it like a fucking.
That is kind of a wasted treat, I got to admit.
Yeah, I can see myself wasted and being like, oh, go on then.
Yeah, go on. That's a good one.
Add that to the menu. $15 though, fuck. That's like the price of a pizza.
Yeah, for that, it's like that's more of a side. Remember, $10 from pickup.
Well, who's going to be ordering that shit sober?
Yeah, exactly.
I can't go pick it up.
Yeah, literally. Why would you pick that up? You're only getting that because you're delivering it because you're drunk as fuck or hungover.
The cheese volcano. It's just such a strange
this part. Oh wait, I'm just gonna
the cheese volcano.
Cheese volcano. What a crazy.
You know, she looked at me.
Good
She
Lord.
said, "Good luck. You're gonna need it."
She knew.
She did know. That's just what a ridiculous item. Like,
Yeah, such a crazy thing to add to your menu. I mean, hey, God bless. I guess they're coming up. Amazing things are happening at Domino's, folks.
look, I'll take it home with me.
Yeah, they're coming up with really, really new products.
Great.
They're innovating like no one else.
It's just melted plastic cheese.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the most American-looking cheese, like that cliche, and just
plastic,
melted.
Like, yeah. Well, great. It was.
Yeah. Okay. So
what a
wait,
piece
I
of
guess
shit.
the ultimate question is: it a tack yak or is it a treat?
It's a treat.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on.
a treat. That's a treat.
Come on, you're hungover, you're drunk, you're gonna love it.
I think the only way I could see it not being a treat is if you're either really drunk or really sad and you're buying it and you eat like a whole one to yourself and then maybe you're feeling a bit sick after. But actually, I gotta say, I was pretty convinced by its final delivery and presentation. It was okay.
It did its job. As a cheese volcano.
As a Domino's side.
That's the thing though, is it a side? Because sides don't normally cost $15.
It's an expensive ass side.
It is an expensive side. It's probably because cheese is expensive these days. Is it not?
It's that cheese inflation hitting us.
Yeah, the cheese
Sad.
The cheese inflation. Yeah, exactly.
Rip to the dairy lovers out there. I'm a bit of a dairy, not so much a dairy hater, but a dairy hesitant.
So you on the oat milk and stuff?
No.
So why are you a dairy hater?
I'm not a hater. My body's just not good at processing it, really.
Do you think you're lactose intolerant? Well, you're about to find out either way.
Yeah, I'll know for sure this afternoon.
Do you think you are lactose intolerant?
I'm like a bit. I'm like maybe a little bit, I think. I get not to get too graphic, I sometimes get the squirts after a bit of dairy.
Dan. Well, I've never seen you drink a coffee or a tea in your life, and I've known you like 15 years.
Yeah, I'm not a coffee guy. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe I'm lactose intolerant.
Best thing to do in the morning is get a coffee. Large coffee from
I can't. It's
Coles
too
Express.
I can't give myself that another substance to abuse. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not.
Well, it's a great alternative to like a Red Bull or something.
Yeah, but I don't have shit in the morning. I just get woken up by the grinding of life slowly fucking flashing past my face.
It's lovely. I don't eat breakfast, but I do have a coffee normally.
Yeah, I used to be a big breakfast guy, but I'm not so much these days. I don't know. Who has time for breakfast, guys?
If I'm hungover, I'll get a Red Bull. If not, I'll get a coffee. Just to give that little spring in my step.
That's a good
for the day.
It's a good way of looking at it.
Thank you.
Oh, we're here in the
we're at
Moe's Tavern. Should we stay here for a bit?
Sure.
You want to crack a beer?
I'd love to.
Okay, well, let's...
what do we got this week?
Let's just quickly grab the graphic for you guys.
Dear, folks.
And now we're back.
Oh, dear.
What do you want to do?
I want to have beers with friends.
Oh, here we are. Beer of the week.
I drank beer with my friends.
Yummy, tasty, and enjoyable. As you can see, our beer of the week today is Major. Oh, it's a little greened out.
Got the green on there. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So, by the way, I had to change my shirt. This is Dan's shirt because I was wearing.
Yeah, it got greened out.
I was wearing this, so
we can see it's. Is it upside down? Major.
Thank you for the shirt, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
Major. Let's move it over, Connor. I know it's just gonna disappear. You look. Wow. Beautiful things. All right, so I've had a couple of these. I've only got one left, so I've got a pear cider for us to kind of just fill out the palate, so to speak.
Right.
Do you want to go ahead and start this? I'm going to go get you a pint glass, if that's okay.
That'd be lovely.
Why don't you read some of the info?
So I tried this the other day, just a sip, but it's a whiskey crisp apple with New Zealand sparkling water. And it's a flavored alcohol beverage made in New Zealand from local and imported ingredients with apple juice added for sweetness. 1.5 sound drinks. Okay, so that's quite 6%. So that's going to get you going a little bit. Just a little bit. At least the 4.5 pint glasses.
That's right.
Coming soon to our... Thank you. Coming soon to...
A 4.5 pint
how
established 2016.
right in front of my face. How beautiful.
Did you get me one of these, or are these for you?
I've got like 4, so you can have
Do you
one.
mind if I have one?
Of course.
I feel
There's
like I
no-
do, because I've got a 50% mug. I know we don't mention that show around here.
Yeah, that's
I'm
close to cutting the stream.
Playing. Hey, this show's doing better numbers, baby. I'm glad I'm here. Nah, I'm playing. Come on.
Come on,
Get
we
outta
love
here.
50%.
Come on, we love the
folks.
50%. Come on. I gotta be careful what I say. Aiden watches the show, so apparently.
Uh-oh, we love you, Aiden.
Apparently.
Major,
Alright.
major.
Ready for this? Yeah, ready for this. Do 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 do.
Wow. So, ooh, good pour.
Thank you.
Could you
That's,
pour me some so I can have some?
Oh shit! Sorry.
Give me just a bit, and I'll drink that. Just a little. I'll drink that, and then I'll have pear.
Sorry. How rude of me.
We've got to get our drinking etiquette going. We've done pretty well today. The food, the drinks, it's all going relatively.
Sorry, yeah.
Relatively
like OJ.
squeaky clean.
It is going squeaky clean. No, you did great, Dan. You did great.
All right, should we cheers to Major Major? See what it's like.
This
and
is
let the audience
here's
know.
to being alive in 3 hours.
Do you want to just move your mic a bit?
Towards me or?
Yeah, just move it away from you, just so that it's
Away
just
or
me.
towards?
No, towards you. I'm joshing you.
I see.
All right, you're good.
I see. No, it's good. It's nice. It's it does taste like sparkling apple juice. That's
It is kind of an interesting flavor because it's like, doesn't it say yes, New Zealand sparkling water?
Yeah. So this is 6%. So that's fucking crazy because I've got a Somersby here, which is 4.5%. This tastes more alcoholic than he's got the green again. That tastes more alcoholic than this, which is so crazy.
This manages to be pretty, like
beautiful.
it almost feels like a white wine, kind of.
A white wine. Interesting.
Almost,
taste.
it's close. I mean, I'm not a wine head. I'm not a wino, but I can.
You're an albino.
Not like my.
wino guy. I know that.
I would say that.
You're a wine head. We
I'm
try
not
to
a
dabble
wino.
in wine. When we go to Margaret River, which is a wine country, we'll have to try some wines for beer of the week. Oh, well, we're going to have Xavier on as well, who one of our Fat Pack members.
He's a wino, you say?
His dad is, I think, one of 2 people in WA that has a certificate of wine fucking taste and so. Anyway, it's an incredibly rare qualification, and Xavier knows about wine. So if you're listening, Xavier,
That's great.
Bring on wine. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, impress us with a wine, and we'll bring you to Moe's and see what we all think.
I'd love to bring him to Moe's.
It would be fab. I think it would be a great fit. I'm gonna finish this and start some pear. Cheers me into the pear cider verse.
The
Thank
pear
you.
cider verse.
Yeah, I don't know. That's where I'm going. You know,
The Spider Verse and the Cider Verse. That's beautiful. It's really good. I like it. I like it a lot.
Ah, yummy.
It's really nice. What the fuck was that?
No, I don't know.
Is that you being fucking
I was trying
hungry?
Hungry.
Is
I
that
was
you?
Just trying to be fun and goofy.
What's his name? The
folks.
fucking
Ronnie DeSantis.
DeSantis. That's it. That's it.
Hungry.
That's it. DeSantis. It's called gay pop.
All right. Well, so you want to give your final thoughts on that one?
I think it's beautiful. I love it.
I'm gonna pair myself up while you.
You gotta.
Oh yeah, bring it up.
Yeah.
Wait, let's do it up for the camera. Big ups. Thank you.
Big up, day. Oh, do you want to hear a funny story?
Please.
Oh shit.
Oh, we're such goofballs.
Oh, I don't know if I should say it, but
Say it.
so I went to 21st last night.
Say it.
I am saying it, god damn it. So I went to 21st last night. And I noticed this girl came in. And I knew her sister from back in the day.
A throwback.
We spoke a little bit. We weren't like dating or anything, but we spoke a little bit. And I was like, okay, like the speeches were done, and I was like, I'm just gonna go over and say hi and be like, oh, I know your sister. You know, she's had like 2 kids since then. I was like, I just wanted to send her my love. Look, it's a 21st. I understand the girls there are probably, they're automatically going to think the worst of you in that situation, okay? But she's standing there with her partner. I'm not going over, I guess her friends thought I was going over to be, to try and hit on her. That's what they thought, I think. But, you know, I've been a bit sensitive recently, and like, you know, I've not had the best love life ever, you know, just put it politely. So, you know, my confidence has been a bit low. It's hard to go up to girls and talk, but I just said, like, you know, I hope she's well. I was like, I know you don't know me, but I knew your sister, blah, blah. She was really nice, but I could see this, like, pack of girls. And there's nothing more humiliating than they were just laughing at me. They were literally,
oh boy,
they literally were just like looking at me and doing like, you know, they're like, it was, and I was just like, this is humiliating. Like,
wow.
So I said
never
to her,
been so humiliated at the pub.
So I said to her, I was like, fuck you. It generally was like, it really was humiliating.
No, sorry, I don't know why I said that.
Fuck you. First of all, you don't know what it's like to be fucking single and being in that spot. And I generally wasn't trying to hit on her. I can see her with her boyfriend. I'm not fucking blind.
I know, and I know where you're coming from. I know you weren't trying to be a dick.
So, and this isn't like me. And I left it at this, but I would never go further and like have a full-on argument with her. But anyway, I said goodbye to that girl, and as I walked past that group of girls, the ringleader, I went up to her and I said, "Is something funny?" And she didn't say anything, and I just walked off. I was like, what? And I was so upset. I was just like, I generally felt like fucking crying. Like, I'd had a few beers, so I was a bit emotional. And I was like, what? It's like, I said to my mom, I was like, how am I supposed to?
It always gets so much worse when it's like everyone's a bit buzzed and it's all.
How am I supposed to, like? I can't even go up to someone anymore. Like, I'm like, look, I understand if maybe I was like, I mean, I was dressed nice. I had my hair combed back. I was wearing like my suit. I wore what I wear to the wine tour. I had like my suit jacket, my white shirt, my nice trousers, nice shoes.
I can tell from your browser history that you're on the spectrum.
I think they could tell it's on the spectrum a little bit. But I don't like bullies, okay? And
no, who does?
I think it was just unnecessary. And look, I'm 25, they're 21. Look, people did just say to me, like, look, Conor, like, it wasn't nice, but like, they're just young. And I was like,
yeah, they're just not as mature.
I had to take a fucking little breather, but I'm an emotional guy and it upset me. And I guess like, it just like,
fair enough.
I'm glad I stood up for myself. Look, I understand as well, like, I am a fucking guy at a pub, but like, I wouldn't go up to a girl who's younger than me and start fucking like verbally abusing her, because I think then the wrong would be on me. So I wouldn't do that. But I did let her know. I just said, "Is something funny?" Like, what have I done? Like, I just felt it just made me feel like shit. I went home, I was fucking upset either way.
I'd do it again.
That would be me tonight. I will try again. I've got to try. God loves a trier. God loves to try it. But that's the thing. I wouldn't mind, but I wasn't going over to hit on her.
Yeah, yeah.
I generally was just going over to be like, hey, I know your sister. I know she's had like 2 kids. Just send her my love. That's literally all I was trying to say.
Oh, God.
And then this pack of girls are just, it was so humiliating. They were all just like, they all were laughing at me.
Now shut up and listen to me for once.
It hurt my feelings.
That's what you just should have said to them, you know, just
shut up and listen to me for once. It's something funny. I'm trying here, folks. God, you just can't. It's just like the differences in age, and I was like that at 21, I'm sure. Like, but yeah, it hurt. Anyway,
yeah,
I'll tell you that.
Well, I guess speaking of
heartbreak,
21-year-olds, is that a good?
Called gay pop.
Yeah, is that a good transition?
Is she 21?
Let's go to, I don't know. Let me check.
Probably.
We'll go to, and the reason we're here in SpongeBob territory is because, of course, Jojo Siwa is a Nickelodeon star.
Is that why you did it?
Yeah, she deserves a Nickelodeon backdrop.
Is she from Nickelodeon?
She had a Nickelodeon show. She had a sitcom on Nickelodeon.
Did she?
Yes. She's 20. She's not even 21.
Oh, boy. Oh boy.
She can't even she can't even drink. It's fair to assume that none of her decisions thus far have been driven by alcohol. How insane is that?
Well, come on. Are you seriously saying she's never had a drink?
Not a legal one.
In her life?
She's never had a legal drink in her life because she's never been
I
able
drank beer with my friends.
I think she has a few.
I'm sure she has, but she's a
Sometimes I had too
industry
many beers.
plant. They're not going to
Sometimes
let her go
others
off the
did.
rails. Shut up, Brett Kavanaugh.
Oh, come on. Everyone, they all go off the rails.
Not JoJo. She only goes off the rails in a very planned and specific
the off the rails
corporate
is very
way.
planned. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, JoJo.
Well, you want to talk about JoJo? I mean, what do you have to say for yourself? You
I think it's cringe.
sexist.
I'm not fucking sexist. Calling those girls last night, I was, but I don't know. I think it's cringe. I think there have been there have been people like Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus who have had public
that edgy phase.
Britney Spears. These weren't planned. These were legitimate fucking awful meltdowns.
And to whatever effect that them going through that in public made the public side with them, that was just like a silver lining to this awful thing that happened. It should never be like a planned PR. Like, we want people to worry about you because they think you're insane.
Look,
it's like, no, people worry because someone's having a legitimate breakdown.
Obviously it can be good for marketing. Everyone loves a bad boy and a bad girl,
and gay pop.
And gay pop,
of course.
I think even Harry Styles went through a similar thing when he left.
What, gay pop?
Well,
Harry Styles, I would think some of his stuff you could describe as gay pop.
Well,
right?
he's like Shooty. He hasn't confirmed his sexuality. And
yeah.
Bless him for that. I have nothing. But
come on, you want gay pop? Go to Elton John. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I've seen Elton live. He's definitely gay.
Well, we're kind of jumping ahead of ourselves because we do have the clip. We have JoJo.
Oh God, it's so cringe.
So I think we should
Go ahead.
I think we should let JoJo explain. Yeah, exactly. JoJo, please make your point. Tell us exactly about the music that you're creating. Apparently, all right.
The genre is, I said it back in the day when I first signed with Columbia. I said, I want to start a new genre of music. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called gay pop. And they were like, what's that? And I was like, it's like K-pop, right? But it's gay pop.
Oh, boy.
There's a style of dance. It's a newer style of dance.
So it's
I think it's cringe. It's desperate. It's cringe. It's boring. It's
Wait, can we just get her to say that again? Because that's really weird to me. It's like K-pop, but gay pop.
It's gay pop. There's a style of dance. But it's gay pop. There's a
gay pop.
We should get that too.
Gay pop.
I mean,
has it been done before, Dan?
K-pop stands for something though. It's Korean pop music. Gay pop is not an acronym for anything.
Look, honestly, bless her for. I respect the fuck out of anyone who's fucking openly gay and is in the industry. It would be super hard, and she's a woman, which is even harder. I'm not even trying to make a joke out of this. I'm being serious, but. Come on. You have not created this genre.
No.
Lil Nas, Troye Sivan, Elton John. There are so many openly gay fucking music artists who have done, as you call it,
called gay pop.
Gay pop. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, Troye Sivan's
from Perth.
Perth boy.
From Perth.
We love that.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say again. I'm sorry, JoJo. I ain't trying to shit on you. I think, look, you're young. You're fucking more rich than I'll ever be in my life, and you've wanted that. You went from dance moms to.
What a history.
I've got nothing. I have got no joke.
Nickelodeon. I'm telling you, she's a Nickelodeon star.
Do you think she knew Dan Schneider?
That's the funny thing. I think.
No.
Well, she knows Colleen Ballinger.
Oh my god.
And
Dan is a great
there
guy.
was.
Is that JoJo on the phone? I have met Dan personally.
There was more controversy because just a few days ago, I think Colleen posted a selfie of them
and
two.
She's friends with James Charles.
Come on. You can't make up a more like, I don't know.
She'll be posting a pic with Dan next and being like, I just love this guy.
She's industry pilled, man.
Yeah,
she is industry pilled.
She is.
Thank you, Dan.
This is what, if I'm being serious, like what kind of disappoints me in a way about JoJo is that she pretends to be this new age influencer who's embracing social media, embracing the rejection of traditional corporate media, but instead she's just partnering with traditional corporate media to market her independent stuff as being like not connected to traditional interests in Hollywood, when really she's just being a star like they've tried to do for a bunch of other child stars, and she's just living that same existence while pretending that she's like this independent creator. And I think it's lame. I think that sucks.
Yeah.
And it stinks of like corporate just plant. Like it feels so fake. None of it feels like an authentic artistic expression of who she wants to be. It's just like, what's the most profitable version of your brand that we can do right now? Like that's all they care about.
It stinks of...
It does stink. It stinks in here.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, it stinks.
It stinks of a brand.
It stinks of a brand in here. Come on.
It stinks of a brand. All right.
Gay pop.
Yeah, look, it's cringe. I agree.
Oh,
It's cringe. It's wait till she has a proper mouth. I mean, I pray to God she doesn't.
Well, this was there's another clip we can have a look at. This was
that kind of thing.
I don't want to say this was a meltdown, but this was
I want to smell feet.
This was her responding to the gay pop criticism. I think it's just, we'll only watch a bit of this, but I just think it's quite an interesting, like, I don't know. It's an interesting look into the way she sees things as to how she responds to this. So let's have a look.
I gotta ask you with the gay pop.
Yes.
A lot of people have come for you. Do you retract what you said? Have you?
Why did people come for me for that? Literally, what did I say? Here's the thing. I could be like, I support world peace, and the world would be like, you.
Right. So
I don't really get. Okay, I know it's just. All right.
People are just haters, and what she said was as benign as calling for world peace. Obviously,
she's not had a normal life. Like it's not. It's not. She's. And look, we don't understand. Look, we will never understand. I saw a video of her like years ago, like just fucking 10 paparazzi just taking a picture of her, and she's just doing this fucking like dance.
That's crazy.
And it's like it's scary. It's creepy. She has not had a normal life. And you can see in that clip when she's like, yeah, blah, 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 like walking around in like circles and shit. Like, I know it's like modern and hip to be like, this celeb lost it, but it's like, I'm sorry, like, you try and go through that and not go a bit fucking crazy.
I think there's a really weird, like, it's like...
Still cringe, though. Sorry.
It is cringe. But I think there's a really weird, like, learned dissonance that these kid celebs have to acquire, where it's like, they almost teach themselves to remove the number that they're seeing from any actual imagination of how many people are consuming their content, you know, because in a way it would kind of drive you insane to think like there's like, I mean, let's say if you're in a Disney movie, any given day, there's like multiple entirely full stadiums worth of people watching your content. And that's kind of insanely hard to comprehend. And so I feel like they get convinced to just actively try to dissociate with that reality of like how many people are consuming what they're doing, and they become, I think, a bit delusional.
Look, obviously I'm not ever trying to compare myself to a situation that she is in. Fuck you. I'm just, look, you want my honest opinion? Like,
please.
And look, again, this is nothing compared. I'm not trying to say it's the same.
I can tell from your browser history that you're on the spectrum.
I'm sorry. I should.
This video I did, the hack in a Fang Rock, it hit 5K views, and it's really awesome. But I remember, like on Monday, I think it hit 1,000, and then my mum said to me the next day, like, oh, "How many has it got now?" And I said, "Oh, I haven't checked in like a day because it gives me anxiety when I know a lot of people are watching a video. Just because I know a lot of people watching it, people are either really enjoying it or judging it or blah 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 blah." Imagine that on the scale that is fucking...
Yeah, magnified by...
What's that thing Doctor Strange says? A heavenly... On a scale that is heavenly... What's it? That's undreamt of. What is it? It's like...
Oh, God.
Like, how could you comprehend it? I don't... It's... Like, you look on the video and it's like... I checked yesterday, like... that video I made's been viewed for 40. It's like 48 watch hours. 48 watch hours.
Yeah,
That's 2 days. For 2 days, someone has watched that video. Like, if you count it all up, everyone who watched together, if you put it together, it's 2 days. That's fucking insane. And imagine that on a vividly undreamt of fucking scale.
Well, and that's the thing.
We
If
need
you've
that
had that
soundbite.
since you're a kid, and
you'd be insane.
and you've been encouraged to like almost not reckon with that weird amount of people that are constantly watching everything you're doing. It's weird, and I don't blame her for being a bit of a wacko.
She is a bit of a wacko.
Let's see if she got anything else to say for herself.
A lot of people are saying that there was a lot of icons that have come before you.
So many. Gosh, I saw even Betty Who made a post being like, hey, and I'm literally friends with Betty. Like Madonna, Lady Gaga, Michael Jackson. There's so many people who have made gay pop. I think I just
MJ?
Wait, MJ was never.
Wait, that guy in the comments is gonna...
MJ was no. I'm saying this to try. I'm not saying this in a anti-MJ way. I'm just saying I don't think MJ was ever like openly gay. Was he?
Well, I think he was closeted.
I know, and that's why
Wait,
I said that he was never openly gay.
We can defame.
Oh yeah, he is dead, so we can
dead.
say what we want about him.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason why he was with little boys.
Right. Well, I
Say
know,
what you-
but
okay.
I'm saying he had a wife and he was never openly gay. So I'm saying to call his stuff gay pop.
Elton
I
John
think
had
is
a wife.
Yes, but Elton is openly gay. So
Okay, listen. All right. Even if he didn't do anything, which I pray he didn't, even the idea of sleeping in the same bed as kids is fucking weird, and no one can deny that. Even if he didn't do anything, if you want to go from that pooey analogy.
and also that just sleeping in a bed with Michael Jackson, nothing happened. Let's just say you just did that. That would mess you up, right? That would have a really weird psychological effect on you. Even if nothing sexual happened, whatsoever, that would be a hard thing to process.
You might get some.
For a small child's brain, you know. So
you can't deny it. I'm sorry.
All right, let's get a bit more JoJo and then we'll move on.
I more so want to make it like.
Can you clarify that statement?
Clarify that statement. Oh God, I get one time to not mess this up. No matter what, though, I know the world's gonna twist it and turn it and make it anything. So.
I wonder, like, this whole TMZ thing, do you think this is a plant? Like, did she get the person to...
I've heard people do that.
That's something I have heard, yeah.
Also, they get an anonymous call.
Ah, of course.
That said person will be rocking up at this time at this place. And
if you go to this place, you might get an interview. Maybe.
Yeah, JoJo wants to clear the air a little bit about her gay pop statement.
She's feeling very determined to clear up the air about the gay pop thing.
We'll make it look like a TMZ, like they just randomly ran into her.
She's an ordinary person. She just walks on the street like it's nothing.
She's been down at fucking...
she's been grocery shopping.
Yeah, she's been at, Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's just been shopping at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
And TMZ?
Yeah. What?
Well, thank God I have a statement to make.
Yeah.
It's about the gay pop.
Can I just say last point as well? These glasses, and especially her wearing them here in the interview, is so obnoxious, dude. Look.
And they were like, what's that? And I was like...
Love that fake laugh, by the way. But
yeah, who's this? Be honest. You think that's fucking cringe? Don't laugh.
Of course you
off,
think it's cringe.
Fucking...
But look at this. You can see like the...
And they were like, what's that? And I was
the
like,
reflection of all of the lights and stuff in her glasses. That's so obnoxious to wear sunglasses in an interview like that, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, thank you.
That's Miley for you. That's Miley.
I'm not crazy.
You know,
yeah, we believe justice for Miley.
She went through that shit. It's okay to. It's embarrassing to admit you need help sometimes.
Yeah.
But
and it's hard when you're a celebrity. You're supposed to have it together.
Obviously gone through a lot. We're just two fucking twats talking about her. We don't know anything about her.
That's for sure. That's for damn sure.
But, you know, I wish her the best. I hope her career goes well. I generally do. Do I agree with how she's been handling it? No, I think it's fucking cringe. You're right. It is so, that's the cringe bit. It is so planned and it, as you say, it fucking stinks of fucking, what'd you say?
It stinks of corporate, like, fucking puppetry.
That's why I love YouTube. There ain't no fucking middleman telling us to do what we want. I think you know that because we can say the dumbest shit.
I can
ever,
tell
you
from
know?
your browser history that you're on the spectrum.
Well, speaking of JoJo, there's just another quick little thing I want to show with regards to the Jojo Siwa. So you know the song that she's doing now?
Karma.
Yeah. I don't
It's
know if
called
you
gay
know,
pop.
but it's... Yeah, that's her gay pop song.
Yep.
That's not even an original song. Did you know that?
No.
I'm going to show you something and tell me if this is familiar to you.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Is that Madonna?
Just like me.
Whoa, that's loud.
I was a bitch. I should have known better. If I had a wish, I would have never messed around.
Okay.
Who is that?
That is a songwriter.
Is that Madonna?
No. From what I understand, from what I've looked into this video, this is a songwriter who wrote the song Karma for Miley Cyrus back in like 2011.
I'm not crazy.
Thank you. And Miley passed on the song. And so this is the songwriter. She recorded herself singing the song as like a pitch. She's like, it's out there, it's for sale. If you want to buy the song, here's what it would sound like.
When you like sell scripts, like
Yes. She's like, if you're a big artist and you want this to be a big pop hit, here's what the song would sound like, and you can buy it. And so she put this out. This video literally came out in like 2011 or whatever, or like this version of this song.
that's so fucking cringe,
Right? That is cringe.
Is that singer gay?
Well, okay, let's watch for a few more seconds.
All right. Did she kiss a man in it?
Let's put the other guy right away. Right away. It's so this song is very
Beats fucking sponsorship.
This is what I also want to point out. This song, at least the way they've done it here, is super like heteronormative. She's doing kissing and stuff with a guy.
Cringe.
So like this
Right.
song, when it was written 10 or so years ago, was not made to be a gay pop anthem. It was made to be, I'm not saying it was a straight pop anthem, but it was just a regular ass pop anthem. And she's pretending like she's putting a gay coat of paint on it.
Right.
And saying that it's this whole gay thing. It's like, maybe it would be really cool gay pop to actually come up with a gay love song in some way. You
So
know?
what? So Jojo bought it?
I guess so, yeah, because the song was written and available to buy.
Okay, that's odd.
It's
I didn't know
weird,
that.
right? Yeah, I know.
It's kind of doing numbers though.
It's called gay pop.
Yeah.
Gay pop is doing numbers.
It is.
So is she gonna do like a whole like a new like? I was thinking this. Is she gonna do like a new stadium tour with like this new?
Jojo?
Yeah, is she gonna with this new brand of I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Oh, that's the guy from the start of the song.
Oh, who
Sorry.
is this clown? So is she
idiot.
gonna do like like a stadium tour, like maybe like a US tour?
I would think she would want to tour just for the brand of her, like as a pop star, because I think, especially nowadays, like touring is where a lot of the money is as an artist in that way. But it depends. Like if she's trying to be the kind of pop artist that just goes viral on TikTok and their songs get used in stitches,
Yeah, but like
then
what-
she doesn't have to do it.
So
You know,
I know as I've heard, there are like just like little girls who grew up loving JoJo and stuff. So are we kind of under the impression that maybe they're also maybe hitting puberty and going a bit rebellious and want to maybe start fucking smoking and drinking and maybe getting involved with guys?
I
Is
see.
this-
So
is
JoJo's
she
going
kind of-
for that
Well, no.
adolescent fan base.
Yeah,
Is that
well,
what
no,
you're saying?
her fan base has started to grow up a little bit. I mean, this is how they would look at it. Like, oh, well, okay, our fan base is growing up. They're not kids anymore.
She's saying, we gotta-
kids that are growing up with you aren't kids anymore. We need a new. We need you to be something like gay pop, but not as shit. And then they go, gay pop.
Yeah, but better. Yeah. They're like, we got to appeal to the kids where they are now because they're all edgy now and
Look, I'm
they're
glad.
vaping.
I'm glad that like look. Smoke some darts and break some hearts. I'm glad that there is a openly gay role model for these kids, and even if they aren't gay,
Yeah, I
like
love
the fact
Lil
that
Nas
they,
X.
yeah, even if they aren't gay though, it's like I think it is great that they can still look up to someone who can just be a fucking
Yeah, it's
like
good.
a strong woman. I feel like we make so many dumb jokes in the show when I say shit like that. People are going to think I'm taking the piss. I'm actually being serious.
No,
like,
I
think
agree.
It's
I
great
mean,
that
it's
they can
fine
look up to a
for
strong
her-
female fucking artist who happens to be gay.
Yeah, exactly. I think,
and if she smokes some fucking darts, that's fine.
yeah, I think queer artistry and her being like a out there woman, I think that part of it is great. But I just think it's so obviously cringe the way, like the approach that she's taking in doing it. And I feel like she could just lean into her. Thank you. She could just lean into like her queerness or her, femininity, and she kind of does, but it just feels to me a bit inauthentic. That would be my criticism.
That's the issue. It is. It does feel.
It's not that what she's doing is wrong. She's just doing it inauthentically, you know?
No, I know. Look, she's 21. She's going through. She's 20. She's 20.
Yeah, she's not even 21, baby.
Right.
Never had a drink in her life.
So, get the fuck out of here with that shit. She's definitely had a drink.
Do you think she would?
They're not you growing up. They're not.
Do you think she would say? Do you think she would admit that she's had a drink, or do you think she would say that she's never?
Have you been drunk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd do it again.
I'd do it again. You'd have another drink.
God. Yeah.
You'd get drunk again?
I'd do it again.
Yeah, I'd do it again.
Yeah, I'd get drunk again.
Yeah.
I'd get drunk again. Yeah, of course she's had a fucking. Wake up and smell the fucking cocoa, man.
Sorry, man. I'm a Jojo simp. I don't know what to.
And who fucking cares? I had my first drink at a ridiculously young age. It might explain a few things, but I had a ridiculously young age, and I know you were a bit of a late bloomer.
Mm-hmm.
You were a notoriously
Okay, all right.
a hater. What? You don't like the heat coming on you?
I can take the heat, but
I'm just saying, maybe your experience was very rare. A lot of people weren't like you, and I know when we started, me and Aiden started drinking in middle school, and you definitely, yeah, my Steve-O era in fucking high school and middle school. You didn't do it, but I'm saying a majority of other people did.
Yeah,
and I know you were against like fucking smoking weed and drinking, and that's fine.
I'm catching so many strays
No,
right now.
I'm not trying to. I'm just saying, like, that's not really how normal people at school would do it. So she has
I can tell from your browser history that you're on the spectrum.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, I'm sorry. Jojo Siwa has been drunk, and she's probably fucking smoked weed and done a few drugs, and she's young, she's experimenting, and I think she's allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
No, it's good. It's good to look inward. I'm feeling.
Dan
very
had his
reflective.
first drink when he was 18. He was
That's
legal.
That is not true.
Is it not?
No.
I think it is.
I mean, sure, for legal reasons, yeah, it is.
You can't defame the past. Or can you? Renner's hoping.
We're gonna find out.
Renner's hoping you can't.
Yeah, that's
use
right.
the past as in legal issues. Nah, God bless her. I hope she's okay. I hope.
Good luck to JoJo.
I hope JoJo's gonna be okay.
Best
I
of
hope
luck.
JoJo's gonna be okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
JoJo.
she's had a fucking a good life, Elton John loves her. Was Mama June her mama?
From what was it, Dance Moms?
Yeah, was Mama June her mama?
I have no clue on the Dance Moms law, unfortunately.
Okay, you tried, D, and I appreciate that.
I tried.
Mama June.
So you sent me this, and I think it's
Is it gay?
This is probably more straight pop, I would say, and I think it was pretty funny. So let's take a look.
Okay, I love this fucking clip so fucking much. And the best thing is, you told me that we can't get copyright strike for it because it's
well, there's no audio, so I assume we can't. But this,
dude.
Yeah, dude.
This is a great clip. This is Imagine Dragons, right? Yeah.
It's the lead singer of Imagine Dragons.
Oh wait. Oh boy.
Just the pauses, the. So,
oh man.
By the way, the guy who posted this, Imagine Dragons follow him.
Oh really?
But it was a tweet about. It's like, has anyone got that Believer tweet? And he's like,
Oh,
my
yeah,
God, I
yeah,
found
yeah,
it. If you
someone
go down,
said,
it literally says.
Does anyone have that really bad video of Imagine Dragons recording Believer in the studio?
If you go down, look, go down.
Okay.
Look. They follow them.
I didn't want to show anything problematic on twitter.com.
Look, he's vocally. I mean, it's vocally, it's obviously you have to be very talented to do that. But in context,
do you? He's just screaming.
Nah, listen to the. You try and do. I'm not saying do it because you can hear the. Believer. No, play the last bit. You can at least hear. Believer. This little bit here.
Uh-huh.
Alright, maybe he's not. Alright. That song is just so boring and it's radio trash. But
it's kind of funnier, just the no audio, like really emphasizes the benignness of the song. Like, so
come on, have you not learned anything from today's pod, Dan? I'm trying to give all of these fucking creatures a little bit of slack.
Yeah, we gotta accept the artistry, I think.
Do you know what's so funny? So I think it was last year. No, was it? No, it was 2022. Imagine Dragons went on tour with Macklemore.
Okay.
And I like Mac, obviously, but it's like, could you really get two more? You couldn't get two.
Oh yeah, two more
basic fucking radio standard. And I like Mac, and I like Imagine Dragons' first album I think it's really good. The rest is
you couldn't have a lineup that would have excited 14-year-old me more, unless maybe Eminem was on that. You know.
It's so true. That's what I mean. It's like that's what I mean. It's just like what a fucking. Look, it is just like the white fucking artist.
The white boy tune.
It's the white lineup. Macklemore opening for fucking Imagine Dragons.
Oh man, it's like it's kind of like food. It's like us white. The white culture, it's very unseasoned, you know. It's just like
it's the cheese volcano.
Yeah,
that's who's opening up for fucking Imagine Dragons. Who opens
our
up
culture,
for Macklemore before? Yeah, it's the fucking cheese volcano.
Yeah,
the
cheese volcano is white boy culture. Yeah,
they're insanely fucking like. I mean, they do numbers. Like they have shit on Spotify.
Imagine Dragons. Imagine Dragons. Okay,
they're so much. Look, they're huge, which is weird because like you wouldn't think so,
right? I guess
61 million people a month.
That's a lot of teenagers.
They're the 28th biggest artist on Spotify. 28th. That is fucking
really?
insane. Yes, they're huge.
Probably still don't get paid all that well though.
Look, there isn't one song on their top 5 that hasn't broke a billion.
Okay, all right, Imagine Dragons. I was not familiar with your game.
That song we just heard is about it's at 2.9 billion. It's about to hit 3 billion streams.
You are the hottest client I have ever had by far.
It's about to hit 3 billion streams on Spotify.
Wow, I'm impressed.
That song just there that you just heard. Believe 3 billion.
3 whole billion.
3 billion. Did I say anymore?
Wow.
I mean, you know, I'm so glad is that we have footage of that song being made.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know? I'm taking the piss, obviously, but it's like
it's the historical account. You know, it's so important for the future generation.
It's like there's this 15-minute documentary on YouTube of the avalanches making Since I Left You, and they only have like 15 minutes of them making it. There was no other footage of them making it, but like everyone loves that because it's like a tiny little slice to see how they made it, and it's just like there's no other footage of them making it, and it's like so fucking cool to see them making it, and That's amazing. And then you see something like that, and it's like they just record them making it, and it's like it's so shit, but it's got fucking 3 billion views. We're lucky that we have it, you know. We're so lucky that we have that beautiful footage of them making Believer. It's such a shit song.
Categorized for the annals of history. Yeah, we'll always look back.
Could you get a more fucking standard ass fucking song? You met me a believer, believer. It's so fucking cringe. I'm sorry. Anyway, if they come to your town, go see them. It's funny. It's now since deleted. I don't know if that had anything to do with Imagine Dragons, but I did send you the clip where they went on Stern, and all the band members have done their bit in the song. They all had their vocals in it, and it's so cringe. I'll try and bring it in next week if I can find it, but it's just like, but they're huge.
Yeah, I mean,
3 billion streams. But
I wish I had the talent of Imagine Dragons.
Unfortunately, you can't argue with popularity.
Yeah, true.
It speaks for itself. I mean,
It's called gay pop.
It's called pop for a reason. You know, it's pop.
Would you count that as gay pop?
Maybe in like the middle school way, like gay pop.
We went to a seriously like a very strict Christian school, and I remember at least 3 fucking times. I guess our fucking Reverend was just really into Imagine Dragons.
Oh, he loved Imagine Dragons.
He just played what fucking song was it? Radioactive.
Radioactive. Yeah.
Yeah, he played that shit. So he played like 3 times.
Yeah, our pastor at school.
Yeah, he's
that
just
was
like,
so odd. It was kind of nice. It was like a nice.
Nah, he was trying to kick with the kids.
he was keeping
cool.
hip. Yeah.
What was his name? Reverend fucking Chris.
But he.
Oh, sorry. Was that, can I not say his name?
No, we can say it was Father Chris, which was funny because it was always like Father Christmas.
That was it, Father Chris. He was a cool guy and not religious, but he was cool. He wouldn't bring in like a new song. He would always just play Radioactive, and it was like a live version when like, I know they were smacking that big fucking drum, and he had like that guy singing Believer, he had like a huge mullet.
You know, my mum reversed into Father Chris in the school car park.
What? She hit Father Chris?
She hit Father Chris.
She hit Reverend Father Chris? Yeah. Wait, how fucking hard did she hit it? She hit Father Chris?
Yeah, she hit a pastor.
She hit Pastor Chris?
They were both... No! Okay, so it was a car park, and they were both reversing at the same time, and they touched butts.
Father Chris!
I couldn't...
Poor Father Chris. He was good. He was fun. He was hip. He
loved Imagine Dragons. You know, that's for sure.
Just quickly, the guy took over in our last year. Someone took over from Father Chris because Father Chris left, and he was like, he was a South African bloke, and he would literally. He was a believer in Jesus.
Yeah, in a way, he was a believer.
He would, if someone was talking, and it's fucking chapel, it's boring as shit. If someone was talking in it, he would just call them out. He's like, "Stop talking, disrespectful." I
cannot believe you're doing this.
And like everyone would laugh because he would just sound so funny. Disrespectful.
No one took it seriously.
Disrespectful. Yeah. I was sat next to the kid who was talking, and he told him off in front of the whole. It was like what? Like how many people in all those 3 years? Like 600,
probably a couple hundred. Yeah,
at least. Yeah. He would call out. He wouldn't care. He'd be like, "Stop talking. Disrespectful. Disrespectful."
That's a South African for you.
Yeah. The word of the Lord needs to be heard.
Oh boy.
Brilliant. Great show, D. I'm glad I'm not. I'm glad I'm soberish for this one.
I think we did well with this one.
For context, I did come over on Friday to film. I had been out with the work boys. We clocked off early. We got rained off site, so I went down the pub, had a few beers.
As that happens.
And, you know, Dan was like, you still good to film? And I was like, of course, bro. Come on.
So good.
And anyway, you stopped it. We like 20 minutes in. You stopped it, and you're
it just wasn't going so well. But you know, we
Dan's the producer.
We're a startup. We're doing good episodes. We've had great success with our first couple episodes, and we want to continue that. So very glad that we got this great show out today. And you know, sometimes you know, starting over, make sure we get the show as good as it can be is worth it. So.
Yeah, sorry, folks. It was meant to be we were meant to be like buzzed on the show and having a few beers. Unfortunately, I took it a little too far.
It happens.
And I ended up passing out on Dan's couch until he shook me awake.
We are hoping to do a live show at some point.
Oh yeah,
live on YouTube for this show. So
yeah,
that would be fun. But we gotta get better at our live pre-recording first. So
yeah, well, yeah.
Hopefully today was a good example.
Maybe some of us do. No, I come on. I was doing podcasting when you were fucking
called gay pop.
When you were in a crib, baby. I know.
Okay.
I've been in a podcast for fucking years, baby. Years.
All right. Well, I'm
years and years.
I'll tell you this. I'm glad to be doing it with you, my pal.
You too, sir.
Cheers. And as always, I'm glad to be having our lovely audience here. We love folks and we love you for coming and watching. Please check us out on social media and come back next time. We'd love to see you guys.
Until next time, folks, remember,
we love y'all.
You are loved.
Ah, cheers.
And we love you.
See you around.
Yeah, dude.